of my own tarot cards. We've been on an amazing journey, and the question today is, what is the energy, what's happening between the two of you, okay, in your connection? So that, let's have a look. So we've got pile one, which is 3 shells there, and it's Love's Secret. Okay, pile 2, where we've got 5 shells, and we've got Balance and Unity. Okay, and then we've got 4 shells here. Okay, and we've got the card Sweet Surrender. Okay, so just think of your special person, take your time and choose a card. Okay, so this is for everyone that picked pile 1. Let's just pop these out of the way. So you've picked 3 shells and a Love Secret. So the question we're going to do today is, what's going on between you and them? What's going on in this connection? What's the energy between the two of you? So let's have a look. So what's the energy? Oh, interesting. Very interesting. So the main card that's coming out here is the Hierophant card, and this means that there is an instability in this connection, and there's a lack of life decision making, and there's non-commitment in this connection, and this is the strongest card in this reading so far. Okay, so the foundations of your connection are not stable and they're not secure. It could be to the point where you're actually in an affair situation for some of you, but I do see you here being very strong, and I do see you putting your boundaries in. I'll find out a little bit more about your boundaries in a moment. What I can see here is small opportunities for you to be together or to communicate in this connection, but it's not strong enough for a steady and stable relationship. And down here we can see that either you or them are making a decision about this connection, that you're not fully involved in this connection at the moment. You're standing back and looking at this connection. Sorry about that, just had to go and check something. And there's a great overwhelmment. Now, they could feel overwhelmed by your boundaries. They could feel like this has been too long and too hard a journey in this connection because of maybe the boundaries that you've put in place. And there's a decision has to be made here. I feel it's not a decision if or this or that. It has to be one decision. It can't be a choice between making a choice between 2 people, 2 lives, 2 worlds. It has to be a decision about you two and nobody else, or no other things that are involved. So let me just see what your boundaries, why they're struggling with your boundaries. Why are they struggling, please? With the Queen of Swords boundaries. Because they love you. So this person is in love with you, or you're in love with each other here, and they're struggling with your boundaries because they are looking into the future. They know this decision has to be made, but they're standing back from this decision. Tell me more. Oh, shooting star. Wow. Wow, look at that. I mean, that's powerful. So I feel like there is going to be some divine timing coming in for you guys. So I feel like you don't have to force this. You can let the universe bring this into your life, you know, your connection. You can allow the universe to take some control of this. So I see you as the Queen of Wands here, and I just want to make sure that this Queen of Wands is you. I believe it is. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. All right, so this is really powerful here. So I see you changing from someone who's got boundaries, or I see that they're seeing you differently, to someone that is open and responsive with them, okay? Or they give you sufficient indication that they're serious about you. And with the Six of Cups, I would say that they're very serious about you. And then I see you connecting as the Lovers here, which is rather beautiful. So on one hand, why are they looking backwards though? Oh, they're looking back because they realized that they took too much time to make a decision about you, because you were very much, when they projected about what they wanted in life, you were very much that person. And that's why they're looking back, because they realized. So I just want to see, this is quite, so they're waiting really, or they're going into waiting phase. You might become lovers if you're not already, or have a connection, an intimate connection again. And they might make a decision after that physical connection. All right. What's that? Yeah, so there's decisions to be made here. Wow, okay. Wow, that's really strong. Okay, there's a huge amount of passion coming forward, okay? But there is a little warning here that you can't let this just be a physical connection here. I do feel that this person has a lot of feelings for you and is essentially in love with you, but it could get to the point where they just are stealing a kiss from you, or just being intimate and not really putting the value that you need to have in this connection. I just heard that this could have been what happened in the past as well. Okay. But I do see the Lovers here. And the Lovers is not about, obviously, just physical connection. It's about truly being in love here. And this beautiful Six of Cups above it. And this is a genuine looking to the future. But it seems to go a little bit just physical. So I'm just going to move these across so I can just reshuffle these cards for you. Okay. So this person is overwhelmed because of their feelings for you. Now, a lot of men say, if you look at relationship coaches, that a man is never overwhelmed. But we know that's not true. They are overwhelmed. They feel overburdened for how they feel about you and their desire for you. So let's have a look here. Yeah, okay. So there is this kind of constant, I feel this could be an affair situation, a third party situation, or someone that hasn't released themselves from a connection, either you or them, and they are constantly looking for an opportunity to steal a kiss from you. There's loads of passion and desire, and there's quite a significant amount of decision making and conversation here as well. It's in equal proportions. However, with this third party, you do need to be careful that this person is being loyal to you, okay, and that they're not seeking options or have other options. You might be their primary option, okay, but you've got to be careful here with this. Tell me more. Contract. That's in reverse. Okay. Yeah, so we see the contract in reverse here. So this can be anything to do with work or home, insurance, mortgage, anything where you have a contract, and contracts are usually related to money in some way, shape or form. All right, and that's actually in reverse. So it seems like there could be a problem in the workplace, a problem at home, a problem with a mortgage, a problem with finances. or something like that, or someone revoking maybe what they've promised you as well. And I see that they're actually trying to manifest, I feel, a connection with you, but at the same time, you remain to have two separate worlds, all right, at the moment. Okay. You can see each other's worlds, but you are both feeling quite battered and bruised by this. So I feel like this person only is making an effort to kind of kiss you, or and not really valuing you the way that you should be valued, even though I feel that they have deeper emotions for you. Yeah, okay. Wow, okay, so this is really powerful message. And sometimes I just have to give the message. I can't always give the dream life, the dream answer. So what I'm seeing here, there's a lot of blockages here. I feel that you do come to a point where you are potentially lovers or lovers again or that sort of thing. But it's almost like this is kind of stacked against you in some way, because there is a block to declaring true love. And there seems to be a block towards building for the future here at the moment. So that's the struggle at the moment in your connection, is that unfortunately this person, although they have deep feelings for you, they can't see you any more than another commodity, really. Okay, that's what I'm feeling here. And I feel like with this Two of Cups in reverse, you should be together. Okay, there is love here. I'm just going to see, what's the main block here? What's the main block here? This is very high passion and desire here that is on the foundation of love, but it's not stable enough. I'm not seeing the right cards that are for a steady relationship. What's the main block here, please? The main block is that this is all in the hidden. That's what I'm getting. If it doesn't resonate, pick another card. But a lot of emotions and feelings are hidden, or your connection is actually hidden. It's really, really difficult. I can almost see here that it's really difficult for them to give to you from the life that they have now. They want to, and they want to receive, but it's almost like with this tree. Okay, so this is the tree of abundance. This is what they already have. And they find it hard to take what they have now and give it to you, whether it's a home or money or sharing their life or, going for a drive or whatever it is. They're finding it hard, and they can't receive either, because if they receive, then it's going to show up on this tree, and they don't want it to show up on this tree because it's hidden. All right, so there's a connection, a contract between you that is hidden, and the emotions are hidden. And the problem is that it might be one of you had already got a lot in your life. You already have stability. You might have children. You might have partners already, and a home and a career and a life. And with them, as much as that you're in love, it's barren and it's empty and it's not growing. All right. And really, can you live just stealing a kiss from somebody? Is it possible? So I think that's the message today. So I can't always give the dream answer, but that's what's happening just now. And I hope that gives you lots of clarity. Do check out my private readings. Just go into the link below and it takes you to all my different areas, my website, my Etsy, my PayPal, and everything like that. So I'm open for private readings, and I do a lot of private readings, and it's a great pleasure to do that for you. That's all for now. Thank you. Ciao. Ciao, ciao. this is for everyone that picked pile 2. So you picked balance and unity. So we're going to have a look at what's going on in your connection. Okay, so what's going on in your connection? What's the energy between the two of you? What's going on in your connection? Oh my God, I can't believe that. Oh my God. I did a reading before this video and that's exactly the card I got. Oh, no way. It's exactly the same. That is crazy. Oh my God. Well, okay, as I said earlier in pile 1, I can't always deliver you the dream, love story. I have to give you what the cards are saying. So the biggest card here is secret sex. Okay, so this is about the forbidden. Okay, this is about a connection that is taboo, that is pushing the boundaries. It's generally related to an affair and a crush or something like that situation. Occasionally it can be just about your sex life, which is very risque and, and deck. All right, and what's really speaking to me is this sun in reverse, because there isn't any happiness here. And I think that if you really looked inside yourself, you could see there isn't any happiness in this connection. And there's a lot of passivity here in this connection. Someone's not taking action, whether you or them, just not taking any action forward and really just resonating on this base chakra. We've also got third party situation here where we've got the 2 women in the bikinis, irrelevant of gender. This means that you're a commodity, or you're having unemotional sex, or this person's having unemotional sex with you, or sees you in that way. And this is very, very, very strong in this connection. Now, it is saying to me that this person could be married, or they could be in a long-term commitment, or you could be. And the burden of this relationship is very, very, very strong. Okay, very, very heavy burden here. And it has either come to end of a cycle or is coming to an end of a cycle where someone is relocating or changing jobs or something like that, taking themselves elsewhere. Let's find out a little bit more. There we go. So I see this Knight of Cups, which is beautiful. So that is the energy of love and romance coming in. The Knight of Cups is usually does a lot before they show you their cup of love. They go to a lot of effort, when they show you their cup of love. So there is something here, but it's just resonating at a very, very low level. And I see this person looking into the past. Yeah, because there's been something secret between you. There wasn't any growth here. There's some sort of separation here as well. So it's something that was all secret between you. Now I see the Temperance here. Oh, Temperance is really, really strong card. It's a very beautiful card because it brings in harmony and balance. So even though right in the middle, they're not happy, you're not happy. Okay, and I'm being told if you really look deeply in yourself, you're not happy in this connection because someone is balancing a different life here. We've got someone who's married here potentially, or in some sort of commitment, or been living with someone or something like that. And then we've got the marriage card here as well. And I just feel like, I don't know if they want to marry you, or if they're trying to balance their life between marriage and you, which is quite normal in life today. So let's have a look at this. What they're looking forward. I can see them looking into the future, or someone's looking into the future here. And oh, okay, so you could hear in my voice there, so someone's looking into the future. So they've gone from the Knight of Cups, this kind of lovely young youthful energy, but looking into the past and knowing that there was something secret between you and something didn't grow. Okay, now it's funny you chose balance and unity, because Temperance is all about trying to keep the balance here. And I see them looking into the future and knowing that they've got to make a logical decision about you, even though it's going to hurt them. Okay, so they might be thinking about letting you go. Okay, tell me more. Yeah, so here you are as the Queen of Cups, matching that lovely Knight of Cups energy, you know, really open for love, you know, really a beautiful, soft, beautiful energy. What's the word I want? I want to say expansive, but it's not the word. Just very open to love, like wearing your heart on the sleeve. And they know this, and I feel like they know they're going to hurt you, okay, because of their decision making. Because they might just walk away in a new direction, or they did do it in the past. This could be past or present, okay? What's the word I want to know? When someone's heart is just so open, and that's what you are, and they can see you as a loving, genuine, gentle person. Yeah, so here we are, okay, grand finale. So this person is the King of Pentacles, right next to the Ten of Pentacles. This is a man that's married, or this is a male energy that's married here, or in a committed relationship with lots of responsibilities. I feel like they might make a decision to let you go because there's too much of this going on. So this is third party situation, and this card is not so much about the sexual side of it, it's about the complexity of having three people and three types of communication and three types of lives going on here. And this is why they might move away, okay? I do feel it's them moving away. Tell me more. Tell me more about the Sun. Yeah, okay. The Sun is in reversed around this Seven of Pentacles, because the Seven of Pentacles is all about what have I put into this connection? What am I gaining? What fruits am I gaining? And it could be that you two have had a long connection together, or it could be that their life, what they have in their life already is being compromised to what they have with you. And that's no disrespect to you, all right? You know, some people just have a lot going on in their life, or they've built a life sort of thing. And unfortunately, because yours was in the hidden, you couldn't build, right? And that does make them unhappy, okay? So I'm just looking at the cards now, seeing if there's any real genuine love here. Because I see this marriage card, but I didn't feel it was connected to you. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I just feel like they're being pulled in two directions here. And you probably know this already. Let's find out a little bit more. There's just too much of this. This person wants to reset their life. They want to have more command. They want to have more control in their life over their everyday aspects and that sort of thing. And I feel like they'll always be up for, you know, sharing a message with you, that sort of thing, and connecting with you on a sort of on a base level. And also repeating that several times. I'm not sure that they're in love with you in the way that I would expect love to show up here, but they certainly had loving feelings towards you. There you are, the Queen of Swords. That's what we had in pile one. So here you come in as the Queen of Swords. So you have boundaries, and that's great, and you're showing them their boundaries, and that's maybe why they're pulling back a little bit. Sorry about the noise outside. And then we have this commitment card here with the Hierophant. And I think this is the overburden, because I think that they know that they have to commit to you, that you can't be this person that they message just now and then, that sort of thing, you know, or you're messaging them and they're not replying, that sort of thing. They know that that's truly not going to work for you, and that there really needs to be a full commitment here. And this is the overburden for them, because they can't commit because they already have some sort of commitment in their life, or they have some sense of responsibility around family, whether it's extended family in their life already. So let's see how this moves forward. So what I see here, I do see some reconciliation coming in on this connection. And because we've got the Justice card, so it brings some balance and some harmony into this connection. So even though it may be that you might have a natural organic ending on this connection with the Death card, there may be sufficient things happen that give you a sense of that in some way that this connection has been rewarding, that this person appreciates or values you, or something coming out from the outside, some sort of external influence, which shows you that it's okay to move on here. The Justice card is a very, very strong card, and it's like, you know, it's the same as if you went to court and it was ruled in your favor. So I do see someone traveling back into the past here. So it may be that this person is moving back into one of their old connections, or it could be that when the Justice comes in, you're looking at your past events and there's some sort of value or appreciation of those past events that bring you rewards in the current day. So I hope that makes sense, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Just to let you know, I do private readings. I do a lot of private readings. So just look at the link in the description and it will take you to my website, my TikTok, and everywhere else that I've got, and also to Etsy for private readings. Thank you so much. Ciao. So this is for everyone that picked pile 3. Let me just pop that there. And you picked the 4 shells and you picked Silent Surrender. So we're just going to have a look. So what's going on in your connection? What's happening in your connection? Oh, this is interesting. So first of all, we've got the Knight of Swords over here. Okay, so this means that there has been an energy of someone who's been very decisive here. So we've got the swords twice here. So someone who's been very decisive around you, sort of coming forward romantically, and really maybe appreciating and valuing the sort of your open heart, your tenderness, your ability to love, and that sort of thing. But what we see here under the Knight of Swords, this fast energy, is this feeling of loss, that someone's lost in love here. It's very curious, but I see 2 men here, or see two male energies. Very hard to say if this is the same energy or different energy, because the Knight of Swords energy is quite a young energy, quite a fast energy, and the King of Pentacles energy is a slower energy and a more mature energy, where somebody, oh, I've got it, okay, so you've had a connection with the Knight of Pentacles, sorry, the King of Pentacles energy, who may be already established in their life in some way, either already in a connection or with their work, or they have family responsibilities, that sort of thing. So this sort of energy cares about the house, the home, the car, the holidays, the money in the bank. But they came into your life very quickly with this Knight of Swords energy, and very quickly, very rash. And it could have that it ended in some sort of conflict here, some sort of altercation here. Let's have a look here. Yeah, here we go. Some upset, some, you know, let me just pull this up a little bit. So, yeah, so there's been some sort of altercation, there's been some sort of upset here. We've got the Moon card where there is a separation, and a lot of this is in the hidden. A lot of emotions are hidden or haven't been spoken about, or, you know, there was a fight or an argument, and it was very overwhelming, very, very overwhelming here, because I see you very tender and sweet in the middle of this, with this quite harsh energy around, okay, around this connection, and a great sense of loss here. Okay. Oh, you're the Empress. Oh. So I see a movement forward. So it could have been some sort of travel or some sort of separation, something to do with a car here. Going towards the Empress. Now, it could be that this person left you and went back to someone that they had children with or something like that, or someone that they had a connection with. And there's a lot of devil energy around here. And we've got the King of Swords in reverse during this travel. So when this person may have left you very swiftly, okay, and when they did, they didn't have any logic. They weren't thinking logically. They're only thinking with the devil energy, okay, which was, they're only thinking, you know, it was just a selfish energy that they were dealing with at the time. Like I said, they could have left you very swiftly, very quickly, okay. Gosh, so it's been quite dramatic, these readings for Easter. So let's have a look. So let's go a little bit more forward. Okay. Yeah. So although this person has quite a sort of a lot of ego, it could be, you know, a bit of a peacock, could be a bit of a charmer, a bit of a player, this sort of energy, they actually had to heal a lot from this connection. And as I say that, I do actually feel quite sad. So they had to heal a lot. And they did have a great sense of loss. And actually what's happened is that the King of Pentacles is now in the middle, like this wheel. Came in, the Knight of Swords, came into your love, to your open heart, this horrible conflict, and then this moving away and this sadness. So if you're wondering whether they felt the loss in this connection, they felt it. I can feel it right now. They do miss you. They do love you. Okay, and they had hopes and dreams. Maybe you had hopes and dreams. They had hopes and dreams also. They also had a lot of faith in this connection as well, with this beautiful star card. So you brought something very, very beautiful into their life, for certain. Let's get some more. Oh. So it may be that you have a little bit of communication now and then, because we've got this Page of Swords, or they're thinking about you. But I'm just going to go over some of what I've said already. So right in the middle of this reading, we've got this King of Pentacles has now, you know, there's a kind of a wheel here. And I can see quite clearly here now that we've got this Queen of Cups at the top here, which is you, and then we've got this Empress at the bottom. So this is signifying that they have somebody else in their life, maybe mother of their children, or someone that they're in a long-term relationship with. So let's push all these down. But even though this person has got quite a big ego and, you know, makes out that they don't care, I can see that this person actually did feel a great loss with you, and you with them as well, okay, because they might have left you very swiftly with this Chariot, but it did hurt them, and you brought a lot of love into their life. And you brought more than that. You brought kind of like an healing and optimism into their life that they didn't have before. And I feel now that they're very much standing their ground where you're concerned. And maybe just there's a few messages here and there. Okay. The question, yes, I do feel that. I was going to say, did they love you? I do feel that they loved you with this Five of Cups. They had to walk, when they walked away from you, I feel they walked away from you. It was very, very hard for them to do that. So let's go a little bit further. Yeah. So they do, this is so interesting. So they do offer, or in their mind, you know, there is something between you still, where there's maybe a few messages with this Page of Swords coming in, or there's a few sort of love connections still between you, and some passion and desire. But it's all at the initiation. It's not built into, you know, this is the Page of Cups, not the Ten of Cups, this sort of thing here. So I think this is a classic story of two people falling in love and not being free to love each other. And this person looks like they have actually walked away from you. Okay, but it did cause them a lot of pain, even though that they don't show it. Tell me more. Wheel of Fortune. So, right, let's have a look here. So you went full cycle. You went full cycle in this. Now we do have the Six of Pentacles, so but it's a fight. So there was an argument around money or that sort of thing, or how much they felt for you or how much you felt for them, and it brought it to a close here. Okay. And one of you might have moved away, moved town or city or something like that. This person had to go back into their commitment. We've got the Empress and the Hierophant. This is all about marriage. They had to do that. And I feel like with you that they somewhat took an opportunity with you. Maybe didn't realise how much this was going to hurt themselves. So let's just clear these away and see how they feel about you now. Okay, because I do feel this is a little bit past tense here. Okay, so stay with me here and let's have a look. So how's this moving forward? What can you expect? Let's have a look here. Just want to check out how this moves forward. I'm very curious now about this. How does this move forward, please? How does this move forward, please? Ooh, got very, very consistent cards with this reading, with these readings tonight. So I see you as independent, living your life, living quite a good life, in fact, and being quite independent with this lovely Nine of Pentacles here. I see your life is quite sorted. I still see them coming into you quite swiftly, sporadically, okay, coming into you. I feel like you are potentially quite closed off with this person now. Maybe that you have some fear about opening up to them, but they do have some emotions, but you might find that quite hard to accept. And potentially this giving and taking between you is just not sufficient for you to sort of give up your life now. You know, it's just, you're just not receiving enough with this Page of Swords here to give more of yourself. If they're not going to give more, then you're not going to give more. So I feel like you've quite transformed in this connection, because you were the Queen of Cups. Your heart was very open, you were very loving, very nurturing, very nourishing, and now you're like a little bit closed off, because you're kind of like, this could be very painful for me if I open up here to this person's emotions. So that's how it's moving forward. So you do come out in quite a strong position, and this person still has feelings for you. And if they're not free to be with you for whatever reason, then I think that you can walk away knowing that they had emotions, they had feelings, and they might always, you know, try again with you. So I'm going to leave it there. So I hope you enjoyed that reading. It was a bit of a nightmare to film it tonight with all the shenanigans going on in the city that I'm living in, which is got a lot of youth here, which cause a lot of problems. But if you would like a private reading, do jump onto the link in the description. That will take you to Etsy, my PayPal, my website, my TikTok. So you can jump onto TikTok as well and get little mini mini readings from there. So thank you so much, and ciao from Italy. Ciao, ciao.